the taller antelope in Africa. They can grow to be up to 5 feet at the shoulder. And those two are female. The males have horns. All right, take a look over on the left. Beautiful. Yeah, right between the tree and the rock, there's a black rhino. I always like to see black rhinos out on these reserves because that means they're being protected. There are only about 5,000 of them left in the entire world. So we like to see them being taken care of as much as possible. Alright, up here on the right, all the way up at the top of the hill, there's some darker colored antelope. Those are bongo. Both the bongo and the greater kudu back there have those white stripes down their side. And that's a form of camouflage. Helps them to blend in with the trees and plants around here. Both the male and female bongo have horns. Now look down under where those logs are sticking out. Two hippos actually down there. Oh, and I'm going to pull up a little so we can see them. And they get their red birds to 8 minutes.
There's 4 of them in the water. The big black brown ones.
These big birds here on the left are pink-backed pelicans. They have a slight pink coloration under their feathers. You can't see it too well right now, but it gets a lot. 16 to 20 feet long and weigh up to 500 pounds. Just to give you a little bit of perspective, they grow about as long as a giraffe is tall. So they get pretty big, yeah. You probably noticed most of them are laying very still out there, not moving a whole lot. That's because they're cold-blooded, so they have to regulate their body temperature. From the overlook, you can really get a good look at the layout of the spin. You can see how much more wide open it is compared to the forests and rivers that we went through before. A lot of the animals that live out here are very large, like giraffes. Yeah, we can already see some out there in the distance. And even some of the smaller ones will hang out in big groups. Already see quite a bit of activity. Alright, now as we come around all the way in the back corner there between the bushes, there are some grayish colored animals. Those are white-bearded wildebeest. And we are going to head that way. Hopefully we can get a little closer look at them on the other side. These guys with the big horns are Ankole cattle. They're also called Watusi cattle after the tribe. Take a look there. There's some African wild dogs curled up in the back left corner there.
Oh, they're sleeping.
They're also called African painted dogs because of those elaborate coat patterns. They communicate and cooperate really well together. And because of that, they're the most successful hunters in Africa. They work together as a team to wear out their prey, and they have a really high sense. And if you look a little bit further back, you see some antelope up on the hill there. Those are sable antelope. And they're the official animal around the wildlife reserve. So it's pretty cool to spot them. Hold up for just a brief moment.
Right here, right here. Giraffes' tongues are black.
A giraffe's tongues are 18 inches long, and they're prehensile. That means they can grip things with them. So it helps them get the leaves out of some of the taller trees. And that could be a big advantage for them out here. Most animals can't get out that high to get those leaves, so they basically have their own food source up there. Their tongues are also very dark purple, almost black in color. And most scientists think that's to keep them from getting sunburned. They spend most of their time eating, so their tongues are often exposed to the sun. Okay, take a look here on the left. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good view for you. Over here, kind of behind the trees and back in the bush there, those are mandrills. Mandrills are the largest monkeys in the world, and the males are quite a bit bigger than the females. Males can grow to be up to 100 pounds. Females usually only get up to around 30 pounds or so. Oh, over here on the right, there's an African elephant. I know he's at a very weird angle. If we're lucky, we can see him a little better on the other side there as we go around.
Right there.
African elephants live in matriarchal herds. Females around 8,000, and they're already about 200 pounds when they're born. Too big. Kind of out here by himself. Elephants are the heaviest and are made of clay. And elephants eat clay to get minerals that they need in their diets. Unfortunately, we lose about 96 elephants every single day due to poaching here in Africa. And they're hunted illegally for their tusks, and they can be a really big problem. So just like with the black rhinos, we're always very happy to see them around these reserves being protected. Elephants have the longest adolescence of any animals besides humans. They'll stay with their mothers 13 other elephants. And because they are so intelligent, their societies are very elaborate, so they have a lot to learn. I can see them flap their ears every once in a while. They do that to stay cool. It blows air currents over the blood vessels back behind the ears. And they can lower their body temperature by up to 15 degrees that way. And even though they look like they have really tough, thick skin, it's very sensitive and they sunburn easily. So they'll throw dirt and mud on their backs or sometimes roll around in the mud. And this is a natural form of sunscreen to protect them.
There's another one.
Another one up by the water there. Both the male and female African elephants have those long tusks too, and they keep growing all throughout their lives. Alright, yeah, take a look over here on the left. These are greater flamingos. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. And they get that pink coloration from the beta carotene and the shrimp they eat. When they're born gray with black legs, and then they get that pink coloring when they're white rhinos are quite a bit bigger than the black rhinos we saw in the forest. They can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. And I know it's a little hard to tell because that one's kind of covered in mud. I'm going to hold up right about here and I'll pull forward slowly because he's in a weird spot where he'll be blocked for some of you, I know. And cheetahs are the fastest land mammals. They run about 60 miles an hour. And they use their tails like a rudder to help them change directions while they're running. And they can only keep up that 60-mile-an-hour pace for a few seconds at a time, though. Just short bursts to help with their hunting. And they're the only felines they eat. But in between the trees up on the rock there's a female lion. Hopefully we'll be able to see her a little better on the other side there. You can see the ears sticking
Be a
out.
lion.
Very cool. And we can tell that one's male because he has a mane. He has that fur around his head. Over on the right, there's an antelope walking by. That's a water buck.
Oh, and another little
Water buck get their name because they're usually found near bodies of water and they drink an excessive amount for
Wow,
antelope.
they're so big. They're African lions.
Now, during the day, a lion's eyesight's about the same as ours, but it's 6 times better in the dark. And they have padding on their feet that makes them almost silent, so it helps them sneak up on their prey. They can run about 45 miles an hour, but just like with the cheetahs, they can't keep that up for very long. Just quick bursts to help them catch up with their prey. You may see their ears moving around a bit as we go by. That's how they pick up on all the sounds around them and how they make sense of their environment since they can't see it very well. Let's see if we can get a good look. There's also some ostrich eggs in front of the tree.
Ostrich eggs.
Looks like some adult ostriches up ahead. A group of rhinos is called a crash. Another interesting name. Alright, looks like there's a group of adult ostriches over here. And those antelope up there are bontebok. Now these ostriches are all female. The females have grayish brown feathers like this. The males have very dark gray or black feathers. They're the largest birds in the world. They can't fly, but you can see they still have wings. They use them to help keep their balance while they run. And they run about 40 miles an hour, so it's helpful to have that extra balance. Bontebok. Yellow-billed storks are carnivorous birds, and